welcome everyone to the webinar of Coresuite Service, the newest product in the family of the Coresuite products. I'm very happy to have you with me today to show you this new product. My name is Raphael Hübner, Partner Management at Coresystems. We are going to take a look on the agenda so that you know and hear what you are going to see, and not only seeing the agenda. So we have here in the first step the target audience. Then the next we are taking a look on the target of the webinar. Afterwards we quickly check what are the requirements for Coresuite Service, and after we have done those, I would say, background information things, we will take a look on Coresuite Service itself, what's inside of it, what are the features of the product, and I think the most fascinating thing will be the demonstration where you can see live the solution and how it looks like. And then in the end, there will be a quick recap. And last but not least, the question and answer session. So enough of agendas. You have seen it now for quite a long time. Let's start directly. The agenda is, so with the first step, target audience. Who is the target audience? This webinar is targeting consultants for SAP Business One. And as I can see, I forgot SAP Business One users. They are also, of course, the right target audience. So everybody who got in the daily business to do with Business One is here the right person to listen. Next step, the target. What's the target of the webinar? You should just understand the added value of Coresuite Service, understand why it is a really good product as we think, and then also get some examples, especially in the demonstration, to see how it can be used. Yeah, that's regarding the targets. And so we can take a look now on the requirement. To take advantage of Coresuite Service, there are some things that you need to have. One thing is knowledge. In this case, I mean with knowledge regarding SAP Business One, and also with the Coresuite Customize as well as Coresuite Designer. Those two modules are part of the maybe more well-known country package that you, I think, already know. This is regarding knowledge. And then there are also some, let's say, hard facts that needs to be fulfilled. First thing would be that, of course, you need to install Coresuite Country Package, or at least design and customize, and those have to be version 6.75 at least. Also regarding Coresuite Installer, it needs to be at least version 6.7, and for Business One itself, you need at least 9.2 patch level 04. That's everything what you need to know regarding software and requirements in forward. Now let's go a step further to take a look what's inside of Coresuite Service. Herefore, I have prepared just a little slide which hopefully explains it pretty good. So let's start maybe here on the left side where we have the Coresuite Customize service. This is a product that we had in the past on our price list. It was a standalone product for the customization, and this has been now replaced by Coresuite Service, the new product. And the difference in this case is that we have here with Coresuite Service some new and additional functionalities, like, and that's the wording a lot of people used in the last weeks or months when we've talked to partners who were involved during the development, the designer as a service functionality. So this is part now of Coresuite Service. Yes, and like other Coresuite products, the Coresuite Service can be ordered in our partner portal. For each server, one license is required. The product or the license are available for on-premise or on-demand, for SQL as well as for HANA. And for customers, maybe I just skip back quickly. If there are some customers who are already using Coresuite Customized Service, they can still use it, of course. Also, they can do an upgrade to get Coresuite Service. For, let's say, new customers who didn't have Coresuite Customized Service in the past, they have now only the possibility to get Coresuite Service, not anymore the customized service. So it will be just provided for those who had it in the past. Yes, so far regarding what's inside of it, but now the most important question maybe for those who didn't hear at all of Coresuite Services, what is it for? What are the features of the product? I've got, let's say, the main sentences, I think, written here on the top of the slide. Coresuite Service allows the execution of scheduled rules in Business One databases independently of a running SAP Business One client. So that's, I think, the main part here regarding the designer as a service functionality, that you can run them or execute them even when the client is not running or no user is logged in. The Coresuite service has been implemented as a Windows service, and it's configurable to execute multiple rules on multiple company databases. Due to that, we have, of course, some advantages. One of them is, of course, that you've got control of your automated processes without any threat that the process might stop because Business One stops. So if, as example, the end customer is printing delivery notes during the night, because we are talking about hundreds of delivery notes or something, and yeah, the rule should be executed during night, and for some reason the Business One stopped in the past, then also the print has stopped. By now with Coresuite Service, this time is over, or it's not like this anymore. Now it will work. Doesn't matter if there is some reason that SAP Business One stops. The next point, no additional SAP Business One user is needed, or license, professional license is needed. Only the indirect access license. This means especially because we heard quite a lot that there are end customers who said, hey, I want to be able to print or mail or whatever also, or let's say 24/7. And so the person had to be logged in all the time, or a user had to be logged in 24/7. And so they decided to just buy one more license. And there was somewhere in the building, maybe a laptop or something, which was running all day, all night with a separate license, so that via this license there could be all the printing, emailing, and so stuff, so that no other user is blocked when he or she was working. What's coming up next is extension to integrate subscriptions, or the report subscription. We assume this to be included soon during this quarter of the year. And so that's what I want to tell you just regarding features of Coresuite Service. Now we are getting finally to the most interesting part. Out of the PowerPoint, we jump into the virtual machine that I'm using. Yes, into the virtual machine. And here we have, in this case, Business One. And here I can show you now the new Coresuite service. I'll go into administration, add-ons, and here you can see Coresuite Customize. So far, nothing new. But here now, with Coresuite service rules, we are getting to the new interface. And here we have the possibility to see the new window. And here we get the rule name. In this case, no rule. I jump to the last one, and there's the sample rule that is included all the time. It is a rule that prints open sales orders. And here we can see, if I go on editor, how the rule looks like. So first, it's defining the connection to my database. Then it gets the connection to the designer. Then print API connection, and then there's the query, in this case for top 10 of the document entries for open orders, right? And they should be not printed so far. And yeah, this is the rule, the editor where you fill in the rule. As mentioned, this is the sample rule, so you can use this, let's say, as a base, and then just copy it and always make the changes to create a rule for whatever you want to. So there are unlimited possibilities how to use this Coresuite service, like maybe cleaning up some master data, or yeah, I don't know. It's just the fantasy is the limit, or is unlimited. So the next window is the start date, in this case yesterday, and I can also fill in when does, or it should not start earlier than some time. And here we have also further possibilities, like there is no end, so it should execute the rule more or less all the time. It should end after, let's say, 10 times, or it should end by a specific date. But in this case, I will just let it be no end. And here we have the frequency, recurrence, seconds, daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. And the frequency in this case in seconds, 60 seconds. I can see here when has it been executed the last time. And that's everything I need for the rule itself. Then we've got here the extended code, where we have some kind of dictionary to where we can put some information inside, like print sales orders, new list string. This is not only for one rule, even though if you might think, because here is always this one rule explained, it's not for one rule, it's for all the rules that you create in Coresuite service. And also there is the startup code, so that you can also put in some code which should be executed every time that you start up the Coresuite service. In this case, I don't have anyone, but yeah, as mentioned, maybe it would make sense to do some rule that master date should be cleaned up or anything. So I just put here on update, and this is one rule we will execute in a few seconds. I forgot to show that I of course have, oh no, I missed it. This is the one rule we are going to take a look on, and I have another one, so that we want to create emails based on new sales quotations. So every time that a new quotation has been created, I want that there will be a mail which sends it out to the customer. This is something we take a look on as well. So those two rules with the quotation and the sales order are active. I just go on OK, just to show you that I'm not lying or doing anything what I have prepared already for a long time. I will just create quickly a sales quotation. In this case, for those who have been in Nice and visited us there, maybe they know already the customer Nice 2019. I want to, come on, struggles. Here's the business partner master data. This is my email address where we will receive the email. And I quickly choose any item like a keyboard. I will add the quotation, and that's all. We've got a new quotation. And now, next step is, of course, I've got the panel of GoToWebinar here. It makes it a little bit difficult to close it. I will close Business One because I want to show that those rules will be executed, although that Business One is not running. In the meantime, while Business One is closing, I can show you quickly my folder, because the one rule that will be executed is with printing the sales orders, and it doesn't make sense that we print out really those sales orders, so we will just print them into this random sales order folder. So we will find here the PDFs of the sales orders, and also we will find here in the new sales quotations the PDF, which will be sent as well as email to my mail account. Okay, so Business One is or has been shut down, and here we have the Windows services. And if I go here on Coresuite Service, I can see the new product, and it's stopped so far, and I will start it now manually so that we can see the changes in a few seconds in the folder. Of course, what's happening now is that it's checking if there is a license, and then it will start to execute. If the check is successful, of course, it will start executing the rules. I can show this to you in a few seconds in this log table here. But maybe, great, we can already see the sales quotation 313 that we just created together. If I take a look on my mail account, maybe we got it there already. Here it is. This is the email with the sales quotation that we just created together, the PDF included, the keyboard I wanted to see. Great. And if we jump back here, we can also go to the random sales orders, and we can see it is creating or printing them out in this folder. Although Business One is not running. So I will stop the service for a second. And as mentioned, maybe we just take a quick look on the log table so that you can see this. What's happening there? Quickly connect. I execute it, and I can see here we have started the service. So it was checking the license is okay for database, then emailing sales quotation, email has been sent, and we get the information that the rule has been executed successfully. Same here with the sales orders, and the information rule successfully executed. Yes, that's it. let me think a second if I forgot something I wanted to show you, but I think we are good so far. So we can jump back to the PowerPoint, because now we are coming to the last 4 slides. Looking back to the target, I wanted to explain you the more added value of Coresuite Service. Hopefully you have been able to see this here with the examples of mailing or printing. And yeah, to achieve this, we used some PowerPoint slides and also did a live demonstration of Coresuite Service so that you can see how it looks like. Next slide would be already the questions, but before we do this, I would skip this for a second because I would like to show you this. Important links, websites, you know this, contact, of course, Coresystems or info at Coresystems or sales at Coresystems. But here, this link is very important. If we click here, you can find in our help desk the documentation and download regarding the Coresuite service created by my colleague Sonia. Here would be the download file to download Coresuite service, and also the documentation. I will open it quickly with the overview, licensing, prerequisites, installation information, configuration, and some how to set up the rules, and also some troubleshooting help and further information. Yeah, so there's explained everything in detail, and I think you can find everything you need so far over there. So I skipped the questions, and I would say that we are done so far regarding the webinar and what I wanted to show you. I hope that you have been able to see something new and to see something that you think, yeah, that you're going to like it. I will now jump out of the presentation and take a look into the questions. Okay, so far only the comments regarding nobody's hearing anything. Then I have here a question regarding the language. I'm sorry to tell you, I see this comment, yeah, now at the end. Yeah, it's not, or it has not been possible to change to German because we have some attendees who are not from Germany or Switzerland and who only speak English, so that we had to do this one here in English. But there is also a recording now already, because this morning we have done an webinar, or the same webinar in German. Maybe I can show this quickly here. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Shouldn't it be here? Was it already here? No. Okay. I can see who posted the question. I will just give you the link for the German recording and send it to you via mail, so that you, any case you would need it, you can take a look on it in German again. Why SQL query is regular log files? Sorry, I can't answer this question, honestly. I would have to ask the development. Sorry for that. Last thing, or last question so far, what I can see is the expected price of the service. The price has been announced already. The only thing is that for all the partners, the price is in the price list that you can find on the partner portal. So you can find there the price. The price list has been updated. there is a remark with the new Coresuite service prices. You can find it there. And for end customers, of course, because we also have end customers who are participating, I would ask you to contact your partner to get information regarding the price. All right, so thanks a lot for attending. It has been a pleasure to meet you here, and have a great day. Bye-bye.